This program was made possible by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
They said it was our window on the world. They said it had the power to make the common man uncommon. It came into our homes and changed our lives for all time to come. It was television.
I Remember Television, a perspective on the past, the programs and personalities of television's first decade. Presented by KVCR Television and your host, Ed Rothhaar.
And this week I'm happy to tell you, once again, we have some more episodes in answer to your dozens of requests for One Step Beyond. Now, by now you remember, I think clearly, that the series was on the ABC TV network. By the way, it was sponsored by Alcoa for its entire run from 1959 to 1961, every Tuesday night at 10:30 on the ABC TV network. It was also sometimes called the Alcoa Theater or Alcoa Presents, but the series was One Step Beyond. Dramatic recreations on the air of paranormal, psychological events that the producers claim they can document with evidence that they said they had in their files. Whether they have the facts or not is beside the point. The stories are fascinating. The productions are thrilling, chilling, and make awfully good television. Now, the first one we're going to see is called Make Me Not a Witch. Let me tell you what the story is first, and then see if you can guess who plays the lead part. It's the story of a young girl plagued by visions, and then she is accused by her parents of being a witch. Think back carefully to the young girl with the blonde hair and the pigtails in that great Broadway play, and then shortly after Hollywood hit movie. Do you remember it? Do you remember Patty McCormick? Lovely little Patty McCormick. And you first saw her on television as Dagmar's friend Ingeborg on the Old Mama series. And Patty grew up into a very fine actress, but somehow always had associated with her the image, as projected in the movie and the play The Bad Seed, of being that nasty, vicious little kid. Do you remember? Well, once again, she's being accused of getting into trouble and herself being in trouble. I think you're going to enjoy this very much, particularly if you remember Patty McCormick from some of her other work. Let's fade then from present-day color television to the black and white of the ABC TV network, as once again it's time for One Step Beyond, as I Remember Television.
Have you ever been certain your telephone would ring in the next 10 seconds? Or have you ever walked down a strange street and had the feeling that you knew what lay beyond the unturned corner? Yes? Then you've had a brief encounter with the world of the unknown. You are ready for the actual human experience that follows.
Amy? Time to set the table.
I was just coming, Mom.
Amy Horvath, age 12. Farm girl, helping her mother with the chores. How perfectly normal. Certainly a most unlikely channel for the supernormal, the psychic, isn't she? Well, don't you believe it?
The table.
All right. I was talking to Miss Palmer this morning. She says there's all kinds of excitement over in town. Some children belonging to someone at that army camp over by the shore front got themselves lost.
Don't take much to get people excited.
Miss Palmer says they
Never
were
you
just...
mind what Miss Palmer says. We got nothing to do with them army folk. We mind our own business. You let them mind theirs.
Yes, Ma. He didn't say. He didn't say.
What?
Pa, he didn't say.
Say what?
If he was fixing on butchering the pig. Well, it ain't no later than last year.
What ain't no later?
Butchering the pig. Pa waited even later last year.
Now, that's twice you done that. I didn't say nothing about Pa and the pig, but you answered. And then about it being late, I didn't say nothing about that neither. I was thinking it, but I didn't say nothing.
But I heard you.
How? When I didn't say nothing.
I don't know. I just heard you. Well, I don't know, Ma.
Emmy, what's got into you? What's got into you? You try and make out like you can read my mind?
Ma, please.
It was a mistake. Go on. Say it. It was a mistake.
Why are you scared?
I'm not scared.
You sound scared.
How'd you know what I was thinking? Emmy, is it just me? Can you do it with others?
I don't know, Ma. It just started.
What about Pa?
You mean about what he's thinking? He's mad. The cow's commencing to dry up already, and he's mad.
You're making it up.
No, Ma,
I'm gonna tell your Pa and you. Yes, you are
I'm
making
not making it up. Honest, I'm not.
Oh, hey! Too much noise in there. Squealing like a couple of stuck pigs, both of you. No more than 4 quarts. That calf ain't due for months, and she's commencing to dry up already. Oh, yeah. Another thing. That young pasture apple you set such store by, Emmy, this is dead. Rabbit's got her. Well, I'm ready. Where's supper? A couple of minutes ago, you two couldn't start talking. Well, what's got into you two, anyway?
Go on. Go on, you tell him.
Tell me what?
Jed, is the cow really commencing to dry up?
Well, I just said that, didn't I?
You tell Emmy before?
How could I when I just finished milking?
Now, wait up, Jed. Don't be getting mad. Listen. I think she can read folks' minds.
You gone crazy? She can't even read what they teach her in school.
Jed, I mean it.
All right. What is it?
Nothing.
Well, what am I thinking? Can you tell that? She don't know.
Yeah, she knows.
If she knows, why don't she say it? Hmm? Why don't you say it?
Pa,
Come on, Emmy. What am I thinking?
the apple tree. The pasture apple. That's why you're mad at me. You tethered the cow to it. She pulled it out. That's how it got killed, not rabbits.
You see? She knows.
She's seen me.
You done it this morning while I was fetching kindling. You know that. You're thinking it yourself.
You shut your mouth. You. It ain't bad enough you give me no sons. You give me a female with the devil inside her.
Ma, what did I do?
They got
a name for one like her. Witch.
Don't say that, Jed.
Ma!
That's what they said about old Lady Cole, remember? They come up here, they took her away, they sent her away upstate.
They said she was crazy.
Crazy, witch, it's the same thing.
They wouldn't come take Emmy away.
No, Ma, don't let him take me away.
What are we gonna do?
We are going to keep our mouths shut.
Ma, don't let him take me away.
And you keep your mouth shut. Listen, Emmy. Don't you tell nobody about what you can do. Nobody. Understand?
I won't tell no one, I swear. Only don't let him call me a witch.
All right,
please.
all right. Stop blubbering. Cow drying up months early. You gonna sit there and tell me we ain't got a witch in this house?
Pa, I ain't a witch, Pa. Don't call me one. I ain't. Make me not a witch. Make me not a witch. Please, make me not a witch.
Don't go.
I don't belong here. We don't go here.
That doesn't matter.
I didn't hurt nothing.
Of course you didn't. What's your name?
Emmy.
Emmy, would you like to tell me what it is you're afraid of?
I can't.
It helps sometimes to tell.
No, I can't.
Sit down, Emmy. I wonder if you know that anything you tell me, I won't tell anyone else unless you say so. That's a promise. You believe me?
Yes.
All right, then.
Am I turned into a witch?
What?
Am I turned into a witch? Because I can tell what folks are thinking about.
I'm not sure I understand all that, but... no, you're not turned into a witch.
But I can read people's minds. I can... You don't believe me.
Should I?
You're thinking to take me into your housekeeper. You're thinking has she got Coco. Now you're thinking... Heavenly Father. What an incredible coincidence. Now you believe me. Am I turned into a witch?
No, Emmy, I don't know what you are. Perhaps you're a miracle. I wouldn't know, but... you are certainly not a witch.
You ain't gonna tell nobody.
Perhaps there's a God-given reason that you can do what you can do. This is a tremendous thing, this gift of yours. Perhaps it's better not to keep it a secret.
But you promised. Pa'd beat me if he knew I told anybody. You promised. If folks found out I was a witch, they'd come and lock me up.
Oh, they wouldn't do that. But perhaps a doctor, someone who understands the incredible
No, you
powers...
promised me. You promised.
All right, Emmy. All right. We'll say nothing. But you will remember that I'm your friend. I won't let anyone harm you. Do you believe me?
I have to go now. I don't think so.
Hmm?
You was thinking if I come and see you again. I don't think so.
Father, the hospital just telephoned. They want you to come over right away.
Who is it?
Juan Uribe, the old fisherman, Father.
An accident?
No, they found him on the beach almost unconscious. Father, the man at the hospital said that you'd hurry right over.
I absolve thee of thy sins in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Isn't there something you can give him? Something so we can hear what he's trying to tell us?
Captain Ryder, he's an old man. He's driven himself badly. It's a paralytic stroke. There's no way to predict when or if he'll ever regain his powers of speech or motion.
He's got to. It's the only chance.
Captain Ryder, are you sure he saw the children?
He must have. When they found him on the beach, he could just barely talk. They heard him say something about children. Just that one word, over and over, children.
He must have seen them near the beach or water. Perhaps on one of the islands.
There must be over 100 islands out there. I've got a search party and a powerboat, but in this weather, it's impossible. If he can't tell us, we'll never find them. Try. Please try to talk. Where are my children? Tell me where my children are. Oh, if only I could get inside his mind.
Jill, quit it. Fine is good, you know.
The water's getting higher. I know it's getting higher.
Sure it is. Look, that old fisherman called over to us. The whole place goes underwater at high tide.
Then what do we do? What do we do when it's underwater? Miss Palmer says they haven't found those children yet. She thinks maybe if they don't find them soon, maybe too late.
Well, how do you know what she's thinking? Listen, you trying your witch work on her now?
No, Paul, we was just talking.
Talking? Next thing, Lou Farmer will be talking. They'll be coming up here to get you.
Paul, I didn't tell her nothing. She doesn't know anything.
Mr. Horvath. Well? Emmy.
You oughtn't to come here.
Emmy, I gave you my word. Now I've come to ask you. You've got to let me out of my word.
Wait a minute now. What's all this about?
I told him about the mind reading, Pa.
Emmy, I told you.
Pa, when you called me a witch, I was so afraid.
You want them to take you away. You want to be locked up.
That won't happen, Mr. Horvath.
It happened with old Lady Cole.
Mrs. Horvath, 2 children are lost. There's an old man, a fisherman, who's seen them. But he's sick now. He can't talk.
Well, now, that's none of our business.
Emmy, you can save those children. All you have to do is go with me to the hospital and tell me what this old man is thinking.
No.
Now listen to me, child. Remember what I told you? That this power, this gift, must have been given to you for a reason. Emmy, this is the reason. I'm sure this is the reason.
Now, don't you listen to him, Emmy. It's a trick. He just wants to make you admit you got the devil inside you.
That is not true, Emmy. Look into my mind. You know that's not true.
Pa says they'll hurt me. Says they'll do to me like they did to Miss Cole.
Trust me, and please trust me. There's so little time.
Emmy, you keep your mouth shut.
Emmy, you listen to your pa.
Ma, what should I do?
Your pa's right. It's a trick. they really needed you for those children, he'd tell people about you anyway. He'd get someone to make you go.
Mrs. Horvath, I am bound by oath under God never to reveal a confidence. I can't tell about Emmy without her permission. And that's why you've got to tell her that it is right to release me from my word.
We ain't buying none of your tricks, Father. You best get on out of here.
Emmy. Emmy, it's not a trick. If I could just reach you and tell you how important this is. It's not a trick.
I can't. Mama, help me. Tell me what to do.
Just go to your room.
Now, you get.
God have mercy on you all.
I came. They don't know I snuck out.
Better go. It's a long drive to the hospital.
Nothing.
All right, then let's try the child.
But that's ridiculous. Mind reading is something found in a vaudeville act.
Come in, please.
Juan, you know little Emmy Horvath. You know where the children are. I believe it is God's will that Emmy can read some people's minds. I want her to try to read yours.
Do you think he understands?
Ask the child. She's supposed to be able to know, isn't she?
He understands.
How do you know?
Look at his eyes. You can tell from his eyes he understands.
Juan, please. Where are Mydrin? What did you see?
I can't.
Emmy, please try. You said you could.
Well, I can, ordinary. But he's different. He keeps thinking, but it's different.
How different?
Funny. Just words I don't know.
Spanish.
What?
He's thinking in Spanish. He must be.
Yes. He says yes.
Juan, listen. Emmy doesn't speak Spanish. No comprende. I want you to think words in Spanish, important words, slowly. Emmy, try to say the words. I speak a little Spanish. Just try. Say the sound.
Los niños.
Children.
She's getting it.
Isla.
Island.
What island? There are a dozen islands. How could they get to an island without a boat?
Ir a pie.
Says they walked.
Walked to an island?
Hondo, Marea, Baja.
They walked to an island when the tide was low. It could only be Strip Island, but it isn't really an island. When the tide is low, you can walk to it from the beach. When the tide is high...
What?
At high tide, it's submerged.
What time is high tide?
He says, son las 8:30.
8:30. 8:15 now. Gracias. Adios.
Ma? They rescued the children in time, and they're all right. You still mad at me, Pa?
Can't you tell anymore, Annie? Can't you read my mind?
You think... I don't know. I can't. I can't do it no more. Hey, it's gone. It went clean away. Can't tell if you're mad, Pa.
Oh, Emmy, I was never mad at you. Well, mostly I was just scared.
Scared? Of what? Of a strange gift that was given for just a little while? Of a gift that saved the lives of 2 children? A man frightened of a miracle. How much more frightening, or how really terrifying, if there were no miracles?
And there you have John Newland's classic television series from the ABC TV network, One Step Beyond, As I Remember Television. Well, please come back to modern times. I hope you enjoyed seeing Patty McCormick again. Her episode on One Step Beyond was made roughly at the same time she made the Hollywood film The Bad Seed, in which she played such a classic, evil little child. It's great fun, though, I think you agree. Well, we have one more episode this week of One Step Beyond. This one is called The Mask, and it stars Wesley Lau, Louis Van Rooten, Joan Elam, and Stephen Beckersey. Now, the story is a person who survives an airplane crash, and he's a flight lieutenant. He finds that his body, at least it seems, is possessed by the spirit of an Egyptian prince. Shades of King Tut and the Mummy. Let's fade from present-day color TV to the ABC TV network. It's a long-ago Tuesday night at 10:30, somewhere between 1959 and 1961. Time for John Newland's One Step Beyond, As I Remember Television.
You're about to see an incredible human document. An encounter with forces that no one on this earth really understands. You may find it shocking, impossible. But it is nevertheless evidence of a universe beyond the power of our 5 senses. It began at 14,000 feet above the barren wastes of North Africa in the summer of 1944. Second Lieutenant Walensky of the United States Air Corps. Lieutenant Harold Walensky of Chicago, Illinois. It could only have happened here, for the ever-shifting sands of the Sahara have drifted back and forth for many centuries, covering and uncovering civilizations that harken back to the very beginning of man's culture. Their dry and ancient weight still hides many secrets of antiquity, some of which may never be discovered, as this one might not have been except for the strangest story in the annals of archaeology. For when the almost lifeless form of Lieutenant Walensky was found 4 days later, this key to the past was once again buried beneath the sand. If Lieutenant Walensky had died on the Egyptian desert, that would have been the end of the story, as it was for too many in those years of 1941 to 1945. But Lieutenant Walensky did not die. Not entirely.
How's your health this morning, nurse?
Fine. How's yours?
Great. Well, where's my good morning kiss?
Walensky, you're incorrigible.
Well, I wouldn't want you to feel that you're losing your appeal. Let's see, 31 days stuck inside this thing. That's 31 good morning kisses you owe me.
Such a one-track mind.
You know, nurse, I strongly suspect you're a cold woman, just like all the other British females.
We're nothing at all like the females from your old Chicago, I assume.
A different breed entirely. You know, if you English women don't change your attitude, the race of English men will soon become extinct.
I gather you've made rather an extensive survey in this subject.
Oh, I was stationed in London for 6 months. I had to do something with my time.
Oh, of course. And naturally, nothing else occurred to you.
Is there anything else? Wait a minute, nurse. Would you mail this for me? My ex-wife in Chicago's asking for more alimony. She says, what do I need money for lying in the hospital? I told her to come and get it.
Oh, you're a funny man, Walensky.
More alimony. I'm telling you, nurse, more alimony for her boyfriends, that's what it is.
Lieutenant?
What?
What is this?
I don't know.
Well, did you draw it?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just sort of doodled it. I'm a great doodler.
Doodler?
Yeah.
That is hardly doodling.
What is it?
Looks like old Egyptian writing.
Hey, nurse. Maybe it's a secret code. Maybe I'm a Nazi spy.
In that case, I won't bring you any breakfast. Let someone else bring food to the enemy.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Are now seen to be inaccurate and premature. View of Dr. McAllister's findings at the Oasis of Corfu.
How are you this morning, Mr. Brimley?
Well, according to your Dr. Beauvais, I can live forever if I don't move. An extremely bad bargain as far as I'm concerned.
Well, if you do what he tells you now, perhaps you can do what you want to do later. Hearts have been known to mend, you know.
Save your fairy tales for your more gullible patients, nurse.
Any letters for the post this morning?
No, perhaps later.
Mr. Brimley, would you take a look at that? It is old Egyptian writing, isn't it?
Who drew this?
Lieutenant Walensky, the young flyer across the hall. I told him I thought it was.
Take me to his room,
No,
nurse.
but the doctor said...
Hang the doctor. Doctor has plenty of time. I haven't.
I have a visitor for you, Lieutenant.
All right, bring him in. Anything for a little action.
My name is Brimley. I'm across the hall.
So?
Oh, this is not a social call, Lieutenant. That will be all, nurse. Thank you.
No? Maybe you want to sell me some sunburn lotion.
I'm an Egyptologist, Lieutenant. An archaeologist specializing in the ancient Egyptian civilization. I work with the Egyptian Department of Antiquities.
So?
Well, obviously, you are very well informed on the culture of the pharaohs. But if there's any reason why you don't want to discuss it...
Discuss what?
Certainly, you've done a great deal of work on the ancient hieroglyphics.
I have?
On the back of this envelope, you have drawn the seal and the personal motto of an ancient Egyptian monarch.
Something I saw in a museum, I suppose. When we were in grade school, they used to drag us to a museum every year.
The existence of Prince Herkner was unknown then.
Well, maybe I read it somewhere.
No, Lieutenant. This information hasn't been published as yet, as you undoubtedly know.
One of us is in the wrong kind of hospital, Brimley. How could I draw something like that if I never even saw it?
That's a fascinating question.
To say the least. Well, what does it say, these hieroglyphics?
Well, as I said, this is the symbol and the motto of Prince Herkner. It's rather ironic, too, because the very existence of Herkner has been one of history's best-kept secrets for over 4,000 years. And his tomb is one of the very few that has never been discovered. What a find that would be. Now, the best translation we have is, "The glory of Herkner shall not die. His name shall pass from generation to generation forever."
The only name I want to pass from generation to generation is Walensky.
You spent a few days wandering on the desert after you parachuted from your plane.
Yeah, 3 days walking, and so they tell me. 4 days lying there flat on my back while I was acquiring this Palm Beach suntan.
In your wanderings in the desert, did you come across anything that could explain this?
The only thing I came across was sand. Hot sand. Anyway, after the first day, I was 3/4 blind from the glare. If your prince had come riding up to me on a 4-humped camel, I probably wouldn't even have noticed him.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant.
Hey, Brimley.
Yes?
How would you like to be a buddy?
Beg your pardon?
I've been trying to get my hooks on some booze ever since I woke up in this place. They won't let me move because of this thing on my face, but you get around pretty good in that go-kart of yours. How about finding me a bottle somewhere?
Well, I wouldn't want to do anything that would cause any trouble.
All right. Forget it. That's about time. Do you mind, buddy? I'm hungry, and ancient history gives me a bellyache.
Certainly, Lieutenant.
Walensky, your manners are abominable. It's time you were in your bed anyway, Mr. Brimley. If the doctor caught you in here, he'd have my neck.
Nurse, tell me what you know about that young man.
Well, I don't know too much, except he's a very difficult patient.
Samara. There is a river that flows through my heart and bends and turns to a temple and a city. There in the garden that grows to the river's edge, Samara walks. Samara, your prince commands. Tonight, at the apex of the moon, we will meet in the royal gardens at the river's edge. Tonight, Samara. Tonight.
Some more coffee, Lieutenant?
You can take it away now.
I've got something for you.
What?
Well, you showed such a flair the other day with a pencil. I thought you might like to do some sketching to while away the time.
Well, aren't you the little ray of sunshine? Therapy for the disturbed patient.
Well, I only just thought that you might...
Oh, all right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't open my big mouth. Well, Brimley, what's your problem today?
I know it's a little bit early in the day for this sort of thing, but I thought you might like to have some of this.
Brimley, I've done you wrong. Well. Sorry, I only have the one glass, but with this thing on my face, I'd have to make pretty much of a mess trying to drink out of the bottle.
There you are.
Oh, aren't you going to join me?
Not right now.
Oh, go on.
No, thank you.
That's better. Okay, Brimley, I know you didn't bring me this booze out of the kindness of your heart. What do you want?
Well, I know this may sound ridiculous to you, Lieutenant, but please bear with an old man. Does the name Samara mean anything to you, Lieutenant?
At the moment, it seems to mean free booze.
It doesn't sound at all familiar, even vaguely?
If I say yes, do I get another shot? From the great oasis at Khartoum.
Lieutenant.
And the people shall be freed of the harvest sickness.
Herkner.
Huh? What's going on around here? What are you doing? Recording my snores or something?
How do you feel, Lieutenant?
I'm hungover, that's how I feel. What were you doing?
This may seem very strange to you, Lieutenant. Perhaps by some happy accident, by a fantastic stroke of luck, I happen to be in this hospital with you now.
What are you babbling about?
You wouldn't understand it. I hardly understand it myself.
Nothing you said so far has made any sense.
Wait a minute. Now listen to this.
The divine journey shall be given to you by the twin gods of life into eternity. Hey, that's my voice. I am Herkner, one of the most royal blood, a double son of Ra. History shall know me as a great builder. What is this, a trick?
This is no trick, Lieutenant.
Well, what is it then, hypnotism?
I don't know what it is. Lieutenant, I want you to help me find the tomb of Prince Herkner.
You want me to help find you the tomb of Prince Herkner?
Lieutenant, I don't have very much time left. To find this tomb would mean a great deal to me.
All right, buddy. You get me another bottle of booze, and I'll help you find anything you want.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
For what?
Dr. Beret is coming in after lunch to remove your...
You mean the thing is finally coming off my face? Oh. What's with you?
That's excellent. I'm afraid the charwoman is going to take a pretty dim view of your painting on the wall. Why didn't you use the pad I gave you?
Brimley.
I beg your pardon?
Brimley?
Brimley, Lieutenant.
Well, sure, who else?
Look at your hand, Lieutenant.
I hope you're fully prepared, nurse. Women have been known to faint with joy at their first sight of the Walensky face.
Oh, I'm pretty sturdy, Lieutenant. I haven't fainted in days.
Hold it steady for a moment, Lieutenant, will you? Mm-hmm. Well, here we are.
What's the matter with you two? Well, it's a pretty funny gag, but I'm not that beautiful. Okay. Joke's over.
What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Come in. Hello, Lieutenant.
Mr. Brimley, do you understand what's happened to me?
Understand? No one in the world understands these things. What are you going to do, Lieutenant?
Go back to the States. Find myself a good plastic surgeon.
Why? That's not such a bad face. Rather handsome, as a matter of fact.
It's not mine. Who wants to see the face of a stranger every time he looks in the mirror?
Are you sure it's such a stranger? Are you sure that you're still the same? Completely the same? Inside?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, why do you have that face? Or?
There, where the rays of the morning light shall each new day shine through the grape. Look, I just came in here to say goodbye to you, and to say I'm sorry I can't help you find this Herkner's tomb. I know how much it means to you, and I know you got some wild idea that you think I can help you, but it's a waste of time, believe me. It'd be a waste of time.
You're leaving tonight.
First thing in the morning.
Good luck to you anyhow, Lieutenant.
Thanks. I can use it. I suppose you realize there's not the slightest chance in the world we'll ever find this Herkner's tomb.
Thank you, Lieutenant. I'll make the necessary arrangements immediately. Here, Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Venez, apportez vos outils.
C'est ici. Commençons. Prince Herknap finally found his place in history. With the discovery of his resting place, the lasting glory he so desired was his. His tomb was moved intact to this Museum of Antiquities, a long way from the desert, where Lieutenant Wilensky first began his amazing retreat in time. What about Wilensky? What about the man who was so incredibly possessed by the soul of another long dead? Well, his mission of discovery accomplished, Wilensky was restored to himself, but the marks of two men were left upon him. An ancient prince and Mr. Brimley, who died triumphant. Wilensky did not go home to Chicago, not at all. He, too, became a searcher after the secrets of man's journey through time.
From the long ago Alcoa Presents series, that is One Step Beyond, on the ABC TV network, there you have John Newland's classic television series, As I Remember Television. Well, please return to modern color TV in the new millennium. It seems so long ago, doesn't it, when we say a television series was on the air in 1959. Well, it was long ago. I hope you have enjoyed these 2.5 hours we've been able to share with you this week of One Step Beyond. I surely know you have requested more and more and more of the series, and we're doing our best to provide them for you. We'd like to know what else you have in the way of a request or suggestions or comments or anything you want to share. If you're writing to us, please mail your cards and letters to I Remember Television, KBCR TV, 701 South Mount Vernon Avenue, San Bernardino, California, 92410. Or if you choose to contact us through our website, please find the I Remember Television page at this address, kvcr.org. That's www.kvcr.org. And whether you write us or whether you contact us via email, Remember, we especially want to hear from you. This is Ed Rothhaar. Thank you for joining me as I remember television.
I Remember Television, a perspective on the past, is written by Ed Rothhaar, produced by Don Leifer, directed by Al Gondos, and comes to you from KVCR-TV in San Bernardino. I Remember Television is a production of the San Bernardino Community College District.